We're at Olson's Crystal City. Tonight we had a signing with Eric Nuzum, author of The Dead Travel Fast. Author of The Dead Travel Fast, Eric Nuzum. So tell us just a little bit of the history of vampires.
Vampires are interesting to me because they're like they're an unbelievably ubiquitous archetype. That's a lot of big words. Basically, if you go to any civilization, any culture, you'll find a variation on a vampire. There are Egyptian vampires, there are Chinese vampires, there are Iranian vampires, there are a multitude of European vampires, and it's been something that people have always gone to. Very rarely does the name vampire get applied to them, but they're undead creatures that feast on the living, drawing their blood or eating their life force or whatever it is in order to maintain supernatural powers. And it's become such a powerful archetype that you see it show up in all sorts of different things throughout history. So what's interesting has been that whenever someone grabs it, they kind of put their agenda on top of it and it moves forward. A lot of things like the idea that religious symbols would repel vampires comes from the belief that excommunication would result in vampirism. The Greek Orthodox Church forwarded that for several centuries. In fact, there's a little bit in the Old Catholic excommunication. I said exorcism, didn't I? I meant excommunication. I do that a lot. I'll say one word when I'm really meaning another one. Excommunication. The Greek Orthodox Church put that forward for many years, and it's even in the Catholic ritual or whatever they go through for excommunicating someone, it says your body will not decompose until you are absolved. And that was the idea that these people would be kind of lying in state or whatever and would rise at night and would do bad things. And so if the church, kicked you out, this was your future. And it was one of the tools they kind of meant to keep people in line. So you see variations on that throughout. So the lore changes for everybody that has it. But if you want to look at what makes somebody scared or they're kind of afraid to admit they find a little alluring or enticing, just look at their vampires, and it's like a roadmap to that culture.